Oh, on it. Three, two, one, and streaming. I think we've already been streaming. We might already be streaming. All right, let's update the Discord. There it is. Beautiful. One, and copy. Streaming. Copy that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Done. Oh, go. Go, 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 go. Nice. Nice. YouTube comments are there. Oh, mate, this is beautiful. Can I see the chat? Oh, man. What's up, brother? How you going? Let's open that up a little bit more. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. How are you, homework? What's good, man? What's good? Do I still need that? No, I don't need that. That can go. What screen have I got? I don't need that screen. That can go. Oof. Oof, we're cracking along. I had the best taco I've ever had in my life this afternoon. That's what's up. That's what's up, homework. Had the best taco I've ever had in my life. We're going to do a bit of a gaming stream for like an hour and a bit. Hang out, enjoy our Saturday afternoon. Just running through some simulations of Dustin Poirier kicking Islam Makhachev's ass on the weekend. Doug and Jamie, man, we're both in here. I think you got the wrong account. We still aren't budging on Dustin. If anything, I'm even more confident. Let's go, Diamond. Mate, wait till you see the surprise that we have on the channel for tomorrow, homework. It's going to be, it's going to be so much fun, man. It's going to be so much fun. All right, we got Dustin Poirier. We got Islam Makhachev. Wife by Jamie's got her stuff sorted out now. Dustin Poirier, what's he usually rock, eh? The black and red shorts. That's what he's usually rocking. Nice. Islam Makhachev in the black and gold as befitting a champion. Let's have a good afternoon just hanging out, lads. I got the I'm so nervous about tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I am so nervous about tomorrow. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Homework, are you going to come and join me on the stream tomorrow? Come and say hi. Also, I don't think Paulo Costa has staph infection. I think there was just something on his foot. Sure? Thanks, man. Love it. Love it. So, yeah, we were at this taco joint around the corner. It was a pop-up taco truck. And he had crispy skin chicken tacos with, like, Parmesan cheese over the top in, like, a birria sauce on a, what was it? A corn tortilla? Oh, my God. It was life-changing. It was a life-changing experience. Here he comes. Here comes the bearded boss. I wish we could play their walkout music. I really do. I wish we could play some music on this channel. Here comes the bearded boss. It was not Parmesan, and it's pronounced tortilla. Tortilla. What was the cheese? You missed the trap music? We didn't have any trap music today, mate. We got straight into the gameplay. How are you, Chad Hero? What's going on, man? How you been? We nice and ready for tomorrow? Tortilla. 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 However you pronounce it. It was damn good, man. I thought you'd be over in MMA Joey's chat Hero. I saw that Joey was live. I love the early streams. Hope Dustin gets it done. I hope so too, mate. I hope so too, brother. Let's do a takedown. Let's take down Makhachev. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pull a ghillie. Pull a ghillie. Oh no, Makhachev's got us up against the cage. We got to get out of the cage. We got to get off the cage. Oh no. Oh no. Submission. Guillotine. I feel like Islam's team is going to pressure him. If history to be repeated. Yep. Like Khabib and Dustin fight, but it's going to fail. There might be a lot of pressure on Islam Makhachev's back to try and finish the fight sooner than Khabib did, because the whole world says he is pretty much Khabib 2.0. Yeah, I'm going to be in and out, but mostly chatting here. It's all good, man. It's all good. I know how the streams get closer to the fight days. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's having a good time. So, yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. You know, I don't see a reason me and Joey can't share the same audience, even if we have vastly different opinions on things. Come on. We're escaping. We're escaping. And we're pulling our own submission. Guillotine. Typically, birria tacos have oxia cheese on them. Yeah, but that wasn't oxia cheese. I was watching more tape, and the one thing I noticed is Islam doesn't shoot takedowns off the back foot as well as Khabib did. Plus, he is very afraid of getting hit. That's good news. That's why, Chad Hero, I made the prediction of if Dustin's going to get a finish, it's going to happen in that cage-to-cage Muay Thai moment where Islam might get tricked into pressuring Dustin Poirier. So, yeah, dude, I agree with you, man. His takedowns are not as good. His top pressure is definitely as good as Khabib's, but his takedowns are not nearly as good. Oh, damn, he caught me with that big, meaty hook. Tell you what, this isn't going well for Dustin Poirier, even in my own simulation. Come on, Dustin. Get up. Get up, Duzzy. Get up. Get up, Poirier. Get up. How long's left in the round? A minute and a half? That's too long to hang out on the bottom. And who else to be the boss? Get up, Dustin. Get up. All right, let's just wrap him up right out this round. Oh, no. That's not good. This is not good, brother. Not good. Islam Makhachev has us in armbar, brother. It's okay. We get out, we recover. No problem, brother. I actually disagree. I think if Dustin is going to finish, it's going to be implying an insane amount of pressure and catching Islam circling off by stepping through. Dustin can finish him. There's a chance for that finish to happen as well. I mean, I love that we're seeing multiple paths for Poirier's victory. Truly, I do. And yeah, that is one as well. Definitely up, like where Islam is circling off to the side. Yeah, man, I can see that. Bro, why are people forgetting that Islam got hurt in the Volkanovski and Davey Ramos fight? They always bring out his one knockout loss when there's more times where he got hurt. That's true, man. Like, this is why I've been saying there is a way for Dustin to win this. Like, Islam does play on the feet a lot more than his other Dagestani partners do, for sure. And he is hittable. Like, Volkanovski hurt him a lot. Volkanovski was a lot smaller and lighter than Dustin Poirier is going to be. So it's not impossible for Dustin to win this fight. There's a lot of people that are just writing him off more than they should. Roughly 24 hours until Islam is left face down on the canvas, violently convulsing. UFC casual, alhamdulillah, brother. We can only hope, man. I love it. I love it. Are we all nice and hyped for tomorrow? I feel like it's the day before Christmas, boys. Pablo, what's up, brother? How you going, man? How are you, dude? Happy afternoon. Happy Friday afternoon for you, mate. Yeah, it's my theory. It'll be put into place. The fighters that are super defensive, like Edward Strickland and Islam, are secretly chinny. There's a damn good chance of that, man. Violently convulsing is a bit crazy, but I get the sentiment. Mate, it's time to get super worked up. God damn it. Dustin, come on, man. You're getting caught with these big, meaty hooks. I'm banking on Dustin surviving, then catching Islam, but that's not the only way. Yeah, there's a couple of ways to victory here for him. Oh, got him! Come on, Dustin. That's it, mate. Chase him down. Let's go. Ground and pound out Islam Makhachev. Body shots, body shots. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit. I always get post-UFC event PTSD after a pay-per-view knowing we're going to go back to the Apex shortly. Yeah, dude. yeah. That's true, man. But we're very lucky in June, aren't we? Because we have 2 pay-per-views this month. We got one at the start of the month, and then obviously we've got 303 at the end of the month. So we're very lucky, man. What do you think of the Nick Diaz comeback and Tony Ferguson? Well, Pablo, I made a video about it, but I will give you my general rundown of it. I think it is insane that they're both coming back to the UFC and that they're not fighting each other. I think it's even more insane that 2 old legends, especially Nick Diaz, is coming back to the UFC and he's going to be fighting in the Middle East. Especially when we have an event happening at the end of the year with John Jones versus Stipe Miocic, where Stipe will most likely retire. Why not have them both fight each other as the co-main event at Madison Square Garden and have them both retire at the same time? That would be perfect. Nick Diaz being 42 and fighting is crazy. I mean, calling what he's going to do in there fighting is a bit of a stretch. Nick Diaz being 42 and showing up is crazy. I totally agree. The other thing is, Pablo, the last thing that I wanted to get to, my last take, is that I think Tony Ferguson can beat Michael Chiesa. I think Michael Chiesa is a bit of a pussy when it comes to stand-up striking. So it's going to naturally devolve into the ground game. Now, Michael Chiesa is going to have the clear weight advantage, but I think Tony Ferguson is a good enough grappler where he will survive any of Chiesa's submission attempts and maybe be able to out-jiu-jitsu him and actually end up winning that fight. If Dustin can land on Khabib, he can do the same to Islam, and Khabib has better pressure and wrestling than Islam. That's true. That's true. It all comes down to whether or not these guys are going to choose to stand and hang with Dustin Poirier. That's the thing. Like, Khabib got very up in his own striking game towards the end of his career. So he took more risks, but we'll see. We'll see. Islam is a way better striker than Khabib. He is a way cleaner striker. That's true. I'm not going to lie. I see Islam submitting Dustin by rear naked choke. Yeah, I get that, dude. Like, if Dustin throws his guillotine, he's going to end up on bottom. Dustin Poirier's only way of getting out of the bottom position is to give up his back. So that's a red-hot possibility. If anything, that would probably be the most likely finish. I wonder what the numbers are on that on Sportsbet, like for betting odds. Islam Makhachev via rear naked choke. Probably paying like $2.20, something like that. People forget, man, Dustin choked Khabib bad. Yeah, Dustin, people forget. They do, Chad Hero. You're absolutely right, man. There was a moment in the Dustin Poirier versus Khabib fight where Dustin had a rear naked choke on Khabib, and he thought that he was going to win that fight by choking out Khabib. Everyone thought he had actually had him. So that's very true, man. Very, very true. We've got to get out of this, boys. We've got to get out of this. We've got to get out of this. Come on, boys. We've got to get out of this. We've got to get out of this submission. We're out. We're up. All right, cool. Islam's biggest weakness is his chin. If Dustin hits the same thing like he did to Khabib, he's getting dropped and finished. It's going to be, to me, I know Chad Hero has got a different vibe on this, but to me, it's going to be the counters. It's going to be Dustin's count. Dustin has ferocious counter striking. So that's where it's going to land for me, man. I'm not kidding. From Chad Hero, I'm not kidding. If Dustin Poirier pulls that stupid, useless, tarred gilly, I'm going to start rooting against him immediately. Dude, did you watch UFC Countdown? Did you watch UFC Countdown? It was so good, man. They showed the moment in the Dustin Poirier BSD fight where his corner is like, stop pulling the gilly. And Dustin's like, I got it. I can do it, man. It's so good. Dustin's best chance is getting Islam to overextend on a punch and landing the counter right. And landing the counter right like O'Malley did to Aljo. One of his better chances, for sure. For sure. One of his better chances, yep. Yeah, if Dustin goes for that gilly, it's over. Yeah, he will put himself on bottom. It will be game over. Um, do you see a fight happening in the crowd tomorrow? No, I don't, man. I don't, man. You know, for all the shit that the Dagestani fans get, they're like, I found them to be like very fun and playful people in the comment section. Dustin Poirier fans, none of them really seem to hate Islam Makhachev. It's more just like we love Dustin so much we want him to win. It's just unfortunate that Islam's going to be in there. I was thinking this last night, actually, and this morning. I was talking to Jamie about it. It's so fucked that I've had to watch two of my favorite fighters, Dustin Poirier and Alexander Volkanovski, both go up against Islam Makhachev. And I have no hatred for Islam. I have no hatred for Islam Makhachev at all. But he is like the fucking mountain that two of my favorite fighters have to climb. It's crazy. It's just so weird that they're in different divisions, but he is their roadblock. Come on! Saying that. Let's fucking piece up Makhachev. Oh, shit. I love Islam too. What's going to make me so mad is in the morning he's going to be like, imagine how cool would it be if I subbed him. And then his post-fight, he's going to cry and say, I blew it, never pull that kill. Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be thinking to himself, like, if I pull this off, it's going to be amazing. And then if he fucks it up, he's just going to be in tears, man. He's going to be in tears. I was just picking Dustin since the fight got announced. Yeah, we've been picking Dustin since, like, day one, man. No, there was only a fight in the Conor versus Khabib fight. There was only a fight in the crowd during Conor versus Khabib fight because of all the trash talk. Also because Khabib was disappointed that Conor tapped. Yeah, I mean, the fights broke out in the crowd because the Conor McGregor fans were a lot ruder, a lot more racist, a lot harsher to the Khabib fans than the Dustin fans have been. Like, all Dustin Poirier fans have been saying is, we want Dustin Poirier to knock out Islam Makhachev. We want him to win, but not in a rude way. Whereas the Conor McGregor fans are literally like, all of the abuse and xenophobia and racism that you can imagine, they're spitting it at Khabib 24/7. So it's a very different vibe going into fight day, it feels like. Will you be live when the main event happens? Mate, I'm going to be live all day tomorrow, streaming the entire thing, from the prelims all the way to the main event. And if it wins, we're putting the stream back into because tomorrow it'll be a full screen stream. It won't be a vertical stream. There's a special theme for the stream. Jamie's got food cooked. She's got like a whole meal plan ready. We have outfits ready to go. It's going to be a whole fucking thing. And then when Dustin Poirier wins, we're putting the stream back into vertical mode and we're going down to the pub for celebration drinks and live streaming the entire thing. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a big day of streaming tomorrow. Big day of streaming tomorrow. An Aussie reporter asked Dustin if he'll jump the guillotine, and he said 200% he will. Yeah, Dustin wants to lose. Let's go. I get home probably around the main card, and we'll see Dustin win. Come and join me, Pablo. Come and join me. Come in. You're more than welcome to jump in on this stream, man. I know there's a million streams out there, but yeah, man, come in. If Dustin wins, let's all go to the pub. That's what we're doing. We're going live on the phone, walking down to the pub, putting on my lapel mic, going down to the pub. It's about a 10-minute walk from this house, so that's the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, if Dustin pulls the gilly, I'm stopping the fight and putting on Call of Duty. Fair, man. Fair. Chad Hero is like, I can't watch my heart get broken again. Oh, man. Dustin's getting his ass kicked in this simulation, though. I don't like that. That's for fucking sure. Come on, Dustin. Get up, mate. Get up. Oh, this is the moment. Right here, chat. This is the moment. I love that the game's actually simulated this. This is how Dustin gets up in all of his get-ups. Anytime he's on the grounded position, he doesn't put feet on hips. And this is something that's come up a lot in people's conversations. Because he's had hip surgery, his socket joints in his hips aren't very good. So when he's on bottom position, he can't put feet on hips and push off and push his bum free. What he has to do is roll over and give up his back. That's how he gets up every single time. And if he rolls over to give up his back, Islam Makhachev is going to neck crank him so fucking hard. So hard. You know when you're on Instagram Reels or whatever and you see people squeezing a watermelon and popping it? That's what Islam Makhachev will do to Dustin Poirier's neck if he ends up on bottom position. And if he throws a gilly, is going to roll into bottom position. So the reason like Chad Hero is so like, I'll fucking throw my computer out the window is because Dustin Poirier throwing a guillotine is pretty much a death sentence. Good rant. I'm not even joking, but I'll have your stream in my ear listening just in case Dustin gets up. If he does, we back, baby. I like it, man. Listen, if he does the gilly, maybe it'll be the very end of the round. He's clearly winning and Islam shoots a panic takedown. Could be. Could be. If Dustin beats Islam, it'll be a bigger upset than Strickland beating Izzy and Leon sleeping Usman. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think with this, we've all got this idea in our head that there is a chance of Dustin sleeping him. So we all recognize that there's a chance there. You know what I mean? I think to me, the two biggest upsets in MMA history is probably the George St. Pierre, New York guy against George St. Pierre, and Julia Pena against Amanda Nunes. Nobody saw Julia Pena beating Amanda Nunes. Yeah. Bro, I'm surprised that not more neck cranks. That shit hurts. Yeah, it does. It's a great tap. I don't care what the odds are. I always thought that Leon would beat Usman, and Islam seems more unbeatable than Izzy did. This would be the biggest upset. I don't know, man. I don't think it would be the biggest. I don't know. Because we all seem to understand there is a way for Dustin to win. Can you bitch choke in MMA like the Homer Simpson type of strangle? No, you can't. Bitch choke? Jesus, man. Oh, man. I was picking Leon to beat Usman. Nice, mate. No, we got an educated chat. Here, Chat Hero. I noticed that, man. Like, when we do the bigger streams and people are all jumping on the stream, you and Tony and, Homework, there's a lot of people on the stream that are very, like, well-educated in the sport. It's good to see, man. Probably because, like, I'm a smaller channel, and you wouldn't really watch a smaller channel unless you were, like, a real UFC diehard, MMA diehard. So it's cool, man. Also, One Championship was on last night. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'm probably going to watch it, replay it back this afternoon while I do a bit of gaming. Did anyone watch One Championship last night? Did anyone catch it? I know it's on Sky Sport. I'm British, but I thought Usman would wrestle Leon to death. Usman sort of gave up his wrestling in his later career, though, didn't he, Casual? After his knee surgeries, which is probably why he started depending on the jab so much. Costa is going to add another title to his collection. Say goodbye to him. I love how it's Costa's title run. Oh, come on. Why was that a knee? That was meant to be a kick. If you're watching an under 1,000 sub UFC channel, you know we're hardcores. You're very... Oh, thanks, man. I have a very bad memory for the sport. I don't know why. I'm just not one of those guys, man, but I appreciate it. I got this mate. Let me tell you guys a story. I know I'm meant to be playing a game, but fuck it. Let me tell you guys a story. I got this mate, right? The only casual around. I'm the only... Even you, UFC casual, I've told you time and time again, do not name yourself UFC casual because you've said some very well-educated things. I got this mate. Acquaintance. Quietest dude in the world. This big bloke. Quietest guy. And he talks very simply. How you going? Very quiet guy at the party. He'll be standing in the back corner. Quiet, sipping his beer. You ask him any question about footy. The goal, the round. It could be a game played in 1993. He is like Wikipedia, AI. It just scans and he can remember the entire thing like that. I've never been able to do that, even with a sport that I love so much like MMA. Next month, Hamza, and a week after, Conor McGregor. Yep. Also, did you see the Mike versus Jake fight got postponed because Mike had health problems? I didn't see that it got... Oh, Jesus Christ, I caught that. I didn't see that it got postponed. That's really good. That's really, really good. I think it should be cancelled, quite frankly. Yes, some people have a photographic memory. Yeah. Especially, I noticed like some guys get, especially on the building site, get very autistic about sport. They just know their shit inside and out. Same, I often forget insignificant things that happen in the UFC. Yeah, Same, same. It's so weird, man. Like, I go back and watch old cards. I go back and watch old cards that I've seen before, you know, and I don't even remember, like, oh my god, yeah, they were on the undercard. Oh yeah, they fought on the undercard. It's so wild, man. Yep, that's me. Yeah, Jamie has a great photographic memory. She will literally be able to explain where everything is in all of, like, the drawers around the house right now. It's wild. What if Islam head kicks Dustin like Gaethje? He might. I don't know if he'll be able to. You know, he might be able to. I think Dustin might be a little bit more tuned in to that happening to him again. But it is like hiding the head kick behind the jab is a brilliant, brilliant move. All right, I think we're really going to have to work our way back into this fight. God damn, Islam throws these big overhands straight away. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, up, up, up. 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 I'm cooking the brisket now. Oh, boys. Wait till you see what's in the channel tomorrow. I want Dustin to have at least one bare knuckle fight when he retires. I know he won't, but damn, that would be sick. Dustin would be a sick bare knuckle fighter. How much does Mike Perry weigh? How much does Mike Perry weigh? But yeah, Dustin and bare knuckle would be phenomenal. Oh, No. No, we're not watching this. No, 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 don't like it. Go again. Go again. Don't like it. Bad outcome. Now that we got that one out of the way, that's good. That's the only knockout Islam's ever going to get. I'm an Islam fan, and I'm not one of those weird xenophobic fans, but I'll say it now. Islam is the most overrated striker in MMA right now. He isn't that good at striking. Yeah, he's just probably the best striker from Dagestan. Not even. Shit, not even. Because Umar's very good as well. Yeah, no, he's just incredibly well-rounded. And because he was sold to us as the next Khabib, and Khabib's striking is like some of the worst striking in MMA, for Islam Makhachev to have decent striking, it makes people be like, oh, wow, look at that. Look how good he's striking. It's really above average. How good is that? So I think it just gets oversold to us. I really hope Dustin stays calm and doesn't get submitted if he gets taken down. Yes, that's true. Yeah. And also not just guard up and ride out the round, because he did that in the Oliveira fight, I believe it was, where he was like, I'd rather just waste a round than risk getting submitted. So he just pulled full guard and lost an entire round on his back. If only we had some salt in the house. We broke our jar of salt on the way home just today, just this afternoon on the way back from tacos. And now we have no salt, and we're making a brisket. It's going to be a bland brisket, but Jamie will find a way. She's a fucking wizard in the kitchen. I will say this, a lot of people are glazing Islam after that second Volk fight. Yeah, I mean, it's one of, like, the best fights in history. It was a hard fought. It was a hard fought fight. So, yeah, they are. They are, absolutely, man. Imagine Conor wins, then fights Islam, wins, and Khabib comes back for Conor versus Khabib 2. That would be insane. That would break all pay-per-view records. But I also think if Conor wins and it's Conor versus Islam Makhachev, that also breaks pay-per-view records as well, because it's pretty much the same team, the same emotions, the same feeling. Perry fights at middleweight in BKFC. I don't know if the weight class are a little bit different to a UFC middleweight. Yeah, so we need to find someone a little bit easier matched for Dustin if he does go over to BKFC. But I imagine that Dustin and Gaethje would probably retire at the same time. And imagine Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje 3 at BKFC. That would be sick. I like Islam. He's a competent striker. Islam is a competent striker, but the threat of the takedown and Volk's height is a big part of why he got that KO. He is a great defensive striker, though. Also, to add on to why there was the KO, Volkanovski cut 12 kilos in 11 days. Like, losing that much weight does affect the fluids around your brain and does make you more chinny. Chandler looks really good in his training videos, and Conor is at the club. I know, they're polar opposites. But the fucked thing about MMA is John Jones can literally be at the clubs the night before and still beat Alexander Gustafsson. Some people are just built that way. Some people have just got psycho in them and need to get that energy out. Maybe Conor's like that. But maybe he isn't. You know, back when Conor was on his run in 2014, he was very locked in, cerebral, clean eating. It was a very, very different Conor. So maybe it's not him. Dustin kills Justin in any form of boxing. See? Would be a sick fight. One more day until Islam subs Dustin Poirier. No, Anakin. Come on, man. Don't be like that, mate. Good to see you again, brother. How are you? Hold on, Doug. Don't play it yet. I have a plan. Okay. All right. I'll wait. I'm not playing. Am I the only one who thinks Strickland looked awful at the weigh-in? No, he did. It looked like the weight cut really hurt him. Looks like he was relaxing a little bit too much after losing the belt. A little bit too much relaxation and partying. So, yeah, man. All right, chat here. No one's talking, so I'm going to keep playing. But if we need a reset, we will. Oh, shit. Change stance, Dustin. Change stance. There we go. Now. Who are you calling white? No one. No one even mentioned the word white, mate. Too many tacos for Strickland. True, mate. True. Too much partying. I'm doing all right. 302 should be a good one, mate. We're all ready. It's only one more day till Christmas, bro. Only one more day till Christmas. We're all getting nice and hyped. Dustin, you gonna do anything here? Guillotine! Come on! Oh, he's out. Boo! Dude, imagine if Dustin Poirier actually submits Islam Makhachev. Fuck, he's good. Okay, let's use the same game plan. I think Dustin should use to win. Reset. Okay. And then go out of the gates with insane pressure and end your combos with an uppercut. Will do. I am probably the most excited for Paddy versus Bobby in 304. And Bilal has to come along and ruin our main event. I know, mate. All right, insane pressure. Jabs, hooks, uppercuts. Here we go. Pressure, forward. Pressure. Uppercut. Break the clinch. Oh, shit. Break the clinch. Roll. Knee up the middle. Insane hooks. Uppercuts. Come on, reset the stance. Jab. Uppercut. Big meaty hook. Oh, we're down. Recover. All right, we're recovering. Oh, shit. Knee up the middle while he goes for a takedown. Hooks now. Uppercuts. Hooks. Face kicks. Come on, why isn't he going to sleep? What is this guy made of? Jesus Christ. What is he made of? Oh my god. Oh shit. We'll try and get back up. Oh mate. Let me catch up to stream. Sorry guys. Let me catch up to chat. I'm most excited for Paddy versus Bobby at 304. Yeah, that one's going to be massive. I'm also a massive Thomas, but I'll enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that too. Homework. I will say this. Dustin will probably be the last time I pick someone to beat Islam. If he doesn't get it done after that, I'm picking Islam in every fight, even against Armin. I agree, man. I've been picking against Dustin Islam Makhachev for too long. If he wins this one, he already has my respect, but yeah, he gets all of my picks after this. Pablo. He has... Oh, you're talking about upper four. I feel like Dustin will try and talk Islam into standing with him inside of the cage. I think so too, man. I think so too. I think he will. And yeah, you're right. He was trying to convince him already at the press conference. He's already trying to convince him, man. Armin's fight against Charles makes me think that Islam has either improved massively since their first fight, or Armin hasn't improved much at all. Okay, new game plan. Pressure, then recover your cardio, then pressure again. Yeah, we will try that, man, for sure. Yeah, I think Islam Makhachev has improved more than Armin has, but I do think Armin has improved. I would be pick. All right, recover. Fuck, he's gonna throw it. We have to knee up the middle here to create some space. We got to create some space. Up, Dustin. Up. Shit, cunt. Shit. Restart. What was I just talking about? I don't remember. What was I just talking about? I don't remember. Armin is just Islam with 5 years less skill. Yeah, I think so, mate. All right, high pressure. Watch the gas tank. Knees up the middle. Create some space. I feel like Khabib isn't underestimating Dustin, but Islam might be. That is why Khabib is in his corner. I think you're right. I think Islam gained a lot of confidence being called the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, putting away Alexander Volkanovski. And Khabib might be in his corner to just be like, listen, man, this isn't a fucking... Like, it's a give me for Dustin, but he's not here by accident. You know what I mean? Like, he is a very real fighter. I think you're right. I think there is a reason that Khabib came back for this one, man. Come on, let's break off the cage. Doug, your meaty hooks are the goated, but I think you might have the worst takedown defense in the history of any game ever. I'm very not. There is like a certain double, like, I think you push down on both the pads, and that's how you sprawl. I've never timed a sprawl good, have I? Oh, there we go, we're up. All right, now my controls are reversed, so that's the jab. All right, jab, hook, jab, hook. Break the clinch. Knee up the middle. Nope, not a knee up the middle. Oh, body shot, hard. We need to recover the gas. Overhand. Nice, we need to recover the gas. There we go. Come on. Break the clinch. Don't get caught in a clinch. All right, gas. Attack. Shit. Overhand. Come on. That's a jab, Doug. There's the overhand. Up the middle. Jesus. If Islam beats Dustin, we're going to need to start doing some tag team matches against him. Like Justin and Dustin being able to tag out against him or something. I know, right? Like, what is it going to take for Islam Makhachev to lose, man? This is so unrealistic. Dustin would have jumped 4 gillies by now. You're not wrong, mate. I've been trying to jump the gillies as well. Especially after Khabib saw how a hard fight Volk gave to Islam. And the whole thing leading up to that fight was people saying Islam by however he wants and calling Volk a short guy. Islam was very cocky. Yeah, I do think there is something to that theory of yours, Homework, of Khabib is there to just rile Islam in and remind him, like, this is a super hard fight. Like, you are the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You deserve that title. But don't sleep on Dustin Poirier. Just because it's sort of a undeserved title fight for Poirier doesn't mean he hasn't got a red-hot chance at winning this. My gas tank's ruined. Oh. I know what it takes for Islam to lose, and I know you guys will disagree, Leon Edwards. I do disagree with that one, Chat Hero. I genuinely believe that Islam Makhachev can wrestle fuck Leon Edwards, even if he is shorter. Is Islam the most well-rounded guy in the UFC? Yes. Yes, I think he is. He's not just a competent striker like the other strikers we see with good takedown defense. Alex, no. He has phenomenal grappling and good enough striking where he can stand with the best strikers in the UFC. So, yeah. How do we feel Max Holloway goes against Islam Makhachev? There we go. Jump on this. Jump on this. Did Volk expose the entire lightweight division when Islam couldn't do whatever he wanted to him? Yes, he did. I heard Bad Math and Make the Walk MMA, our friends channel, our channel that we're mates with over the pond in England, talk about this. When you've got a champion that is so dominant, it makes your entire division look like shit because they're just handing it to them loss after loss after every single one. And then to have the champion from the lower division come up and do the best against him that we've seen, it does sort of make the entire top 5 of the lightweight division lose a bit of shine, man. He'll get submitted if Max goes versus Islam. You think Max Holloway gets submitted? Maybe, man. Maybe. I think Islam wins that one against Max Holloway. Fair enough. I think you criminally underestimate Leon Edwards, to be honest. I probably do, but I'm willing to admit that. I do probably underestimate him. If Volk and Thiago Moises can stuff his takedowns, he is a 6.5-inch natural welterweight. That's a good point. The length, the weight. I get it. I don't know, man. I could just... You know me by now, Chat Hero. I play fights out in my mind. And I can just see the pressure of Makhachev getting to Islam. Like, sure, I can see... Not Islam, sorry. Getting to Leon. I can see Leon posting and being able to keep one arm down and one leg down and, stay up for a couple of takedowns. But then in my head, it sort of just turns into a Marab versus Petr Yan. Like, just the relentless takedowns sort of ends up grinding away at Leon Edwards and giving Islam Makhachev the win. That's just how I see it playing out, man. But, yeah, I obviously am underrating Leon Edwards a little bit there. I saw Craig Jones saying he wants Volk to have a Brazilian match against Ortega while he's having time away from MMA. Thoughts? Yeah, I like that. Islam gassed in the 5th round against Volk. That's true. That's a good point. So what you're saying is, why am I giving Islam Makhachev's gas tank so much praise? Miguel, what's up, man? That's true. I don't know. That's just how I see it playing out. Let me get back to this one. Craig Jones, BJJ match against Ortega. I like that. I really, really like that. I think it will help Volkanovski's competitive drive. Yes. Yes, Dustin Poirier. Yes. Now submit him. Submit him, Dustin Poirier. Rear naked choke, boys. Submit him, Dustin. Submit him! Shit, let me get back to chat. Miguel, you know I'm going to get to you. Let me talk to UFC Casual and answer his question properly. Or just give him my thoughts properly. I think it's great for Alexander Volkanovski to go and have a BJJ match with Ortega. It would be a great match. It would give Volkanovski more time to heal and recover. And it also sets up Ilia Topuria against Max Holloway. And if Max Holloway gets the belt, it is a much more winnable fight for Volkanovski than Ilia Topuria. So, I hope that gives you my thoughts on it, Casual. Dougie, my brother, Miguel, what's up, man? How are you, man? Are you ready for UFC tomorrow? You have no idea the stream that we have planned for tomorrow. We've got food. We've got outfits. We've got a theme for the channel. It's going to be sick, man. Adriano Martinez sent Islam to the Shadow Realm. I think Dustin can. I hope so, but I've been trying to beat Islam Makhachev for 45 minutes now, and it's been an ass-whooping the entire time. But I think Dustin can do it, man. I think Leon and Islam would be each other's toughest opponents. I can see that. I agree with that. Islam gassed because of the bad weight cut, which won't happen at 170. What do you think about that, Chad Hero? Imagine Islam, it would be a great fight. Yep. Imagine Dustin submits Islam, and then when he taps, he doesn't let go, and then Khabib has to jump in. I mean, Khabib loves jumping a cage. I would pick Leon pretty confidently. I hope that fight happens. I hope that fight happens too. I think, to me, for Islam Makhachev, beat Dustin Poirier, beat Arman Tsarukyan, and then you've done enough work at lightweight to where it's justifiable for you to move up. I know people are going to kick and scream and say he needs to fight every single top 5, but quite frankly, he gave Oliveira a chance at the rematch. Oliveira is the one that pulled out because of the cut. He gave Volkanovski a chance to step up, so he deserves a chance to step up himself. So to me, it would be beat the old guard, Dustin Poirier, who is a legitimate top 5. Beat the new guard, Arman Sarukian, who is a legitimate top 5. And then you've done enough work, you can justifiably move up and fight Leon Edwards. I'm just making up random scenarios for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing all night. All night is just thinking about the ways that tomorrow can play out. The only person to beat Leon right now is Shavkat. Fair. Let's see how Leon does against Bilal. If he can beat Bilal easy, then he won't be beating Islam. That is a great take, Casual. It's going to be a very interesting fight. It's going to be a nice one to watch, especially for Chad Hero as well, to show us, yeah, this will be Leon Shavkat. Yeah, we're all on the same page here, man. You're absolutely right, Casual. You see, change your name, Casual. Change your name from UFC Casual to Hardcore UFC. You've earned it. That's the 3rd time I've told you this, brother. Alhamdulillah. Bilal got destroyed by Jeff Neal, the Outback Steakhouse worker. He has no chance. Ian Gary is going to beat MVP. Bilal got destroyed by Jeff Neal. Look, everyone has an off night. Ian Gary is going to beat MVP. I don't think he will. I think MVP is going to out-pressure him and win with experience. I got a dip. I got a meeting, but I'll be back tomorrow to see Dustin win. Pablo, have a great night. Have a good meeting. We'll all be here tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow, brother. Have a good night. Thanks for saying goodbye. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Let's see if we can get this win, boys. Dustin, get up. All right. I like to lead with this. Leon beats Islam. I don't think so. But you guys are right talking about... I'm streaming all day tomorrow from the very first fight all the way to the main event. I think Gary outstrikes MVP as well. Oh, God, that takedown is so good. So good. Come on, Dustin. Get up, Dustin. Get up, Dustin. Dustin, you have to get up. Dustin, you have to get up. Ian is good, man. He's a dumbass, but he's an insane striker. Yes. You don't have to like a fighter's personality to appreciate how he is in the cage. Sean O'Malley is a disgusting adult male. Israel Adesanya is the cringe king. John Jones should be in prison, but they are all phenomenal athletes. Am I out? Shit. I think MVP wins the decision. Ian just runs around and throws leg kicks. Yeah, I think MVP is going to out-pressure him, have more skills, have a deeper tool bag to use. And yeah, I do think MVP wins that fight. Dustin is going to get smashed. Bilal is a meme. Dustin's not going to get smashed. He's going to win, mate. Bilal is a meme, unfortunately. Sean O'Malley sucks. Don't be fooled. Cheetah won. It was a robbery. Bro, it wasn't even close. Come on, Miguel. You're just saying shit right now, brother. I think if I was a doctor, I would prescribe 1 serving of Leon whooping JDM with your case of hating Leon. I don't hate Leon. I don't hate him, man. I just don't rate him as highly as you do, mate. That's all. I don't hate Leon. If there's any fucking fighter I should hate, it's Islam fucking Makhachev. But I don't hate him either. It takes a lot for me to hate a fighter, man. Yeah, just like Cheeto was robbed against Sandhagen. Exactly, mate. Quite frankly, Jim Miller was robbed against Bobby Green. Oh, let's have a full-on MMA Joey Cope. Israel Adesanya was robbed against Sean Strickland. Yeah, Cheeto was robbed. Nah, Cheeto won the fight for round 1. Cheeto won the fight. Round 4 was 10-8 Cheeto. He won round 5 with a body shot and round 1. Sean lost to Yan and Pedro Munoz. Sean should have lost that fight. He cheated a lot during that fight. Cheeto simply doesn't have the skill it takes to be champ. Another great guy that would do well in BKFC. Yep, true. Absolutely true. God, he would dominate BKFC. I think there is a nice little play between, like, the WWE, which has, like, it's somewhere perfect for people like Ronda Rousey and Colby Covington and maybe even Bobby Green, like, to go and be their weird characters to go over there. But then after your time is done in the UFC, people like also Bobby Green, but Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, go over to BKFC and make a lot of money having fun fights that's just standing and banging. It's a nice little trifecta of combat sports that we have going. Cheeto simply doesn't have the skill. Yeah. And the Aljo was a quick turnaround. Yes, Merab will eat Sean's knee and win. I don't think so, brother. I don't know, man. I think Sean O'Malley can do it. Henry Cejudo versus Sean O'Malley. I give that to Sean O'Malley as well. All right, Dougie, are you ready for Paulo Costa? I am, brother. I am. Chito Vera has literally maxed out durability stats, yeah, and fought horrible against O'Malley. I know, man. I know. He really did. He really did. Miguel, let me give you a little bit more of an answer because I skipped over that one, man. I think Paulo Costa is going to head kick KO Sean Strickland. However, if he does not, I can see Sean Strickland outmatching him over the 25 minutes because the 25-minute fight is a huge advantage for Strickland. Cheeto, yeah. He fought horrible against O'Malley. He really did, man. It was a disgusting performance for Cheeto Vera against Sean O'Malley. Like, horrible. Costa is awesome. Costa head kicks and body shots. Drickus was landing shots on Sean. Damn, it's raining in Sydney. It's raining in Melbourne as well, man. Drickus landed kicks. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I mean. Like, I can see Paulo Costa landing on Sean O'Malley and hurting him. I think in a year, Leon will have defended against Bilal, Islam, and Shavkat, and will take his belt. But if he beats Shavkat, we're talking welterweight go in like 3 defenses. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, man. If he can pull off that, it's an insane resume. You're absolutely right. Much better than Usman's resume, which is just Colby twice. Masvidal twice, and a scared Burns. Like, much better than Usman's resume. Much more harder strength of schedule. Costa versus Whittaker was great. I know. And Whittaker is super well-rounded. So the fact that Costa looked so good, really, really impressive. What makes you think Dustin will win by KO? Blind hope and faith in God. Pretty much. Whittaker versus Strickland is a fight I've wanted to see for a while. Fuck, I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. Whittaker versus Strickland is a fight that I wanted to see for a while. Sadly, the way things are playing out, I don't see that fight happening in the near future. Whittaker versus Strickland. It might, man. They are doing everything they can to keep to keep Sean Strickland away from another title shot. So, seeing how Whittaker goes against Hamzat, if Whittaker loses to Hamzat, they could say, all right, Strickland, you need one more fight. Get in there and fight Robert Whittaker for another shot at the title. So it could happen, man. I hope Dustin KOs Islam. We all do. That's what this whole channel is going to be built around tomorrow. So, Amberley, subscribe. Come and join us on the live stream. It's going to be sick. We're all going to be hoping for Dustin Poirier. We got the whole channel is going to be decked out for Dustin tomorrow. Burns beat up Usman in round 1. Oh, I don't remember. I really don't remember that round. I really don't. I'll have to go back and watch it. Whittaker is tough. Whittaker has taken a lot of punishment. This is true. Dustin has no shot. You say that again, Miguel. I'm going to ban you. I'm just kidding. Islam is going to KO. Islam's going to KO him. Fuck it. Wrong. We are all praying to God for Dustin to win. True, man. I think Sean would hurt Whittaker with a jab. Whittaker is dangerously chinny. Approaching the Phil Hawes, Matt Schnell levels. I know you're right, and I don't like it. I don't like how right you are, but you are right, Janio. It hurts my soul, but you are right. That's the buck. Dustin win with the gilly. Fucking oath, mate. Fucking oath. You're 100% right. Haven't seen you around here before. Please subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs before my birthday, around the middle of July. Good to see you, mate, and the right call. I think Sean will hurt Whittaker with a jab. Yes, true. I have a feeling Strickland will end up like Colby and Reyes. They were perfect matchups for dominant champs, but lost to all the other top guys. Amberley, I'm subbed. You're a fucking legend, Amberley. Good on you, mate. What did you say? I feel like I have a feeling Strickland will end up like Colby and Reyes. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah. Strickland's gonna eventually that jab defense, and like Chad Hero says, people with defensive striking probably are very chinny. I think you are right, man. I was watching Yol versus Rob too. I was watching that yesterday. And first of all, it was a draw. Second of all, Rob was breaking out the sickest dance moves of all time when he got touched. Like he was like Michael Jackson out there. Yeah, it was a fucking close fight. It was a fucking close fight. That's so weird that I watched that yesterday, man. That's so weird, man. Drive up to Wodonga, Dougie? No. That's hours and hours away, mate. No. When me and Jamie do a road trip, then maybe. We're going to be driving up to Canberra towards the end of the year. We're doing a road trip towards Canberra at the end of the year. Sean will beat Whitaker? Maybe. Much closer fight than people probably think it is. Anyone else thinks that Strickland is the best middleweight in MMA? No, dude, you can't be saying that. When he just has a jab, he's just got a phenomenal jab. You can't be saying that. Not even asking God to hurt anybody, just asking him to lock Islam in the gilly and hope that he taps immediately. Best way. And this is what we were saying before about will a fight break out. Like, Dustin Poirier fans are a lot nicer to Islam Makhachev than the Conor fans were to Khabib. Like, we don't wish any pain on Makhachev. He's just in the way of seeing our boy win a title. It's just unfortunate that he's the one in the way. He really already kind of beat Dricus 3-2. We could argue about this one all day. It was a close fight. It was a very, very close fight. Flip a coin. The most fair thing that could happen would be if they did an immediate rematch. But Disney own ESPN. ESPN does the UFC. They don't want Sean Strickland as a champion. So it is what it is. I think Strickland beat Dricus as well. Again, it was a very, very close fight. It all comes down to that second round. Was it? The second round, chat? I think that's where it came down to. But either way, like, you flip a coin, damage-based scoring, very subjective. That's why we need 3 judges, not just 1. That's why an AI computer, like what they try and do in the PFL, doesn't work. It's subjective scoring. It was a damn close fight. It should have been a draw, really, or just an instant rematch. So, yeah, hard to tell. All right, let's pressure hard. Come on, Dustin. Fuck. Straight away. Fucking second I say fucking pressure hard. How are we going for time? We don't got an hour. We've got a little bit longer. It's a Saturday. We're having a good time on stream. Come on, Dustin. And we definitely need Dustin to get at least 1 knockout on the stream, right? Shit. Break the clinch. Jab. Big meaty hook. Uppercut up the middle. Big meaty hook. Overhand. Come on, overhand. That's it. Pressure. Body work. Yep. I would love more judges. It would reduce the shit decisions. I don't think it would. I really don't think it would. Maybe. I mean, how many judges do you need? 5? 5, so that way, 3-2. The thing is that with it being so subjective, it is like, and we do this all the time, guys, right? When we're watching streams together, I will literally call when a fight is going to be a split decision and it's going to be confusing to the judges. Because some judges, because it is damage-based scoring, some judges include a heavy takedown as doing damage on the body and heavy top pressure and grappling as like damaging the other fighter's gas tank and cardio. Whereas some people like me think that just applying top pressure is not damage at all. I think of all the things that I want to happen in the UFC 302, I want Costa to KO Strickland, and I hope Dustin KOs Islam. Yeah, the one thing that I really want and need as such a mega Dustin fan, come on, Dustin, is Dustin Poirier KO or just victory. As for Strickland and Costa, I think Costa is going to win just because of like the MMA maths. And I like Costa more as a person, but I like them both. My phone froze, but I'm back. Good to have you back, Emily. I like them both as people. I want Strickland to win because I think he deserves another shot at the title. So I'm going to say that. But I enjoy them both very much. This is it! This is it! So I think that's how it goes. I think Costa's going to win. I want Strickland to win because I do feel like he deserves another shot at the title. And to be fair, Paulo Costa getting a shot at the number 1 ranked guy when he is number 7 is kind of crazy, especially coming off a loss. It's kind of crazy matchmaking. Like, Paulo should be fighting down coming off a loss, not fighting up. So maybe put that in chat, guys. Who do you think Costa should have been fighting, if not Sean Strickland? All right, we need gas. We need gas. We need gas. Look at Dusty. Come on, little Dusty. You'll be right, mate. I want Costa to scream in Sean's face, "You've never fought to the death." No, Costa screaming it, so it's a Brazilian accent. "You've never fought to the death. You lie and trick the fans. The only reason people like you is because of your political beliefs." Yeah, kind of true. I mean, he's just a bully. Kind of true, just about. That is the annoying thing about Costa, and like we've talked about this before, Chad Hero, how he is not Costa, sorry, Strickland. How he is just exactly the same as Israel Adesanya. He's just like the white trash version of Israel Adesanya. Like he's just jabs from range and all talk. Oh, does he? Get up, mate. Get up. So yeah, that does piss me off. And his fan base are like they're pretty stupid for believing everything that he says. Paulo's head is gigantic. Paulo's head is gigantic. I don't think Strickland KOs him. It'll be a decision probably. Well, here's the thing, Amberly. Even if it... Come on, Dustin! Here's the thing, right? Even if it does go to decision, it will probably be a costed decision just because of the visuals of the fight, right? It'll be Costa pushing forward, big meaty hooks. It'll be Sean Strickland. Ruben, what's up, brother? How you going? And I will get to you, man. But it will be Sean Strickland backing up, throwing the jab, right? And visually, for the judges, that sort of looks like a Costa win, right? Costa versus Arnold Allen, that's what it should have been. Yeah, fair. Sean Strickland fans are the worst fans in MMA. Yes, at the moment they are, yes. Strickland was a cool fighter to support when he was underrated and only fighting at the Apex. True. Amadelia or Kopylov, I spelled it wrong. I'm going with Kopylov. I think people are worried about the takedowns too much. I think Kopylov was going to be able to handle it. Sprawl. I think Kopylov's come a long way. We're rooting for a Kopylov win, man. I think Strickland is an amazing fighter as well. He's just a liar who doesn't fight like he says and he gets praised for it. Yes. You're a Strickland fan? Yeah, but you don't seem like... No, don't quit. You're not... Why did I fucking do that? I'm so dumb sometimes. I swear to God, I'm so dumb. You're not like... You don't seem like one of those Strickland fans that are like constantly raving on about how great he is and MAGA this and MAGA that. There's just like a certain Strickland fan that is super over the top and annoying. I liked Strickland until I realized that he was a hypocrite. Yeah, I mean, my brother loves Sean Strickland. I like Sean Strickland as well. Like, he was a super funny fighter. He still is a super funny fighter. I think just that whole phase that he went through, teasing other fighters for not being real men while crying, bagging influencers online, bagging people that are influencers, while he is pretty much a influencer now. Like, he is going to events, he's doing podcasts, he's selling things to his audience. Like, he's a massive hypocrite. Drawing a line in the sand about what you're allowed to talk about with all the things that he talks about, crazy. You know, there's just, yeah, he just doesn't seem very self-aware. Where are you, Dustin? There you are. Where's Dustin's black and red shirt? Yeah, the new Strickland fans ruined it. Yep, I agree. I used to love Strickland, but his fans glazing him just ruined it, like they ruining Pereira. Pereira literally got ruined for me. I'm still a Pereira enjoyer. They haven't ruined Pereira for me yet. Um, I'm one of those guys. He's one of those guys I like in the cage, but don't pay attention to outside of the cage. Fair, fair. The only thing that's annoying is that he should probably stop talking about his childhood now. Yeah, that too. That too, that too. But again, like Amberley, as some of the rest of chat is saying, it's the whole like let's fight to the death. The same thing as Israel Adesanya carrying out an urn of Jared Cannonier, but then just leg kicking from range. Like he says we're going to go to war, but he just backs up behind a jab the entire time. It's kind of crazy. Weston, how are you, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good night, man. Bro, the Poetards ruined me being a fan of Alex. I'm not there yet. I'm still a big fan of Alex. The thing is, wait till Pereira starts losing and see if they keep glazing him just as hard and making excuses for him. This is a good example, Amberley. The Sean Strickland fans that are Sean Strickland fans, and they say the only reason that he lost to Dricus du Plessis is because of his political beliefs. That is the kind of Sean Strickland fan where it's just like, chill the fuck out, man. I want Dustin to win, but most likely Islam wins. Ruben, well, welcome to the channel. None of that logic here, okay? We are a delusion-based channel for the next 24 hours, okay? So take that kind of logic and put it in someone else's chat. I'm just playing. Not really, though. Welcome to the channel. Hang out. But none of that, mate. God, I gotta... Yeah, but Costa let a guy with a boob hump him in the center of the cage. So fuck Costa. Let's go, Sean. It was a bit demasculating, wasn't it? To let a man with a tit fuck you in the middle of the cage. Oh, Weston, it's good to have you back. The way that the Pereira fans hang on his nuts just ruined it for me. Yeah. I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet. I think with Pereira, probably because he is as skilled as his fans make him sound, so kind of fair. I see what you're saying. I can see that. Okay. Strickland said again that he won the fight, rescored it 3-2 for DDP. I remember correctly when I rewatched it. Strickland said again that he won the fight. I rescored it 3-2 for DDP, if I remembered it correctly when I rewatched it. Yes. So I agree with you, Homework. I went back and rewatched it after me and chat talked about it so much, and I did the same thing. I could rescore it as well, and in fact, I rescored it for Sean, not for DDP. But here's the point. The judges do not get to watch the fight the way we get to watch the fight. The judges only get to watch the fight from one angle on the side of the cage, and they have to hand in their scorecards at the end of the round. There's no going back and reworking things. So I can totally understand why Dricus du Plessis won it. I can totally understand why it's so split down the middle. And quite frankly, that's why it should be an instant rematch, because it was so hard to call, is what I'm saying. Western Mass, what's up? What's everyone's top 3 fights? Mine is Dustin versus Hooker, great fight. Izzy versus Calvin, great fight. Lawler versus McDonald 2, great fight. Sadly, I didn't see Robbie Lawler, Donald live, but you saw the other 2 live? Pretty cool, casual. Let me punch through chat, and if I remember, I'll circle back to this. Surprised to see you here everywhere. Western Mass is everyone's mod. If you start a YouTube channel, Western Mass will find you, and he will become the moderator. I'll be honest, I think Strickland edged the fight, but I'm glad DDP got the fight. He actually tried to fight, unlike Sean. That's not fair, Chad Hero. I think you're letting your hatred cloud your judgment a little bit. But fair, man. Fair. So you're going for Costa, right? I think Costa will win. I want Strickland to win because I think he deserves another shot at the title because that fight was so close. But I do think Costa's going to win. But I like them both. There's no, like, I want to see this guy get slept or that guy get slept. I like them both. I like Sean. I've heard all those things, though. He's just good. Nice. Fair. Get you to 1,000 subs. I hope so, man. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're doing everything we can. Sean Strickland, coach, said he was fighting not to lose, unlike in the Izzy fight where he had nothing to lose. Ooh, homework. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. That's a good point. Are you ready for Rude Boy Randy Brown? I'm a Randy Brown enjoyer. Ever since he came down to Perth and fought Jack Della Maddalena, him during the press conference, his whole experience in Australia was very fun to watch. I loved how much he was getting into the Aussie culture and hanging out in Perth with the boys. So yeah, man, I'm a Randy Brown enjoyer for sure, man. My lock is Randy Brown. Going to pull through. I like that, Anakin. I like that, man. I like it. I'm a Kopylov enjoyer as well. Yep. Randy slept Muslim Salikov. True, man. Man, I really wanted the tourist to win Steve Erceg, but I think Steve won from damage. I don't like how they judge the takedowns and the control time. I'm pretty sure I'm happy with the Pantoja win. You know, the striking, fuck. I might be wrong here, but this is how I remember it. And literally, this is what we're talking about. Like, I cannot remember the fights as well as some other guys can, but Chad Hero, I know you were watching the fight with me, so correct me if I was wrong here. We knew that it was even going into the fifth round. The fifth round was fairly even on the striking. And then when you do read the rules, it does say that if the striking seems even to the judges, then you must go to the second scoring criteria, which is control time and offensive grappling. So I was pretty sure when that fight ended and I saw the control time, I was like, Erceg lost this. And I think it was a fair loss. But yeah, man. Okay, you're right. I'm being a little bit too hateful. I like Sean. He has a cool style. I just hate his fans, and I always will. Still rooting for Costa, though. Yeah, man, I think that's what it is. Like, you let your emotions get behind you. And, like, Chad Hero, that is literally the point of the channel. It is what it is, man. I do it all the time as well. Like, the whole point of the channel is a fan's experience. So we're meant to be like, let's fucking do this, you know? Jack smashed Randy. Yeah, he did, man. Randy got destroyed by Luque. Nick Diaz, please get the win. I think we're going to have to get close to wrapping the stream up. We're going for about an hour now. But hey, let's keep going. It's been fun. It's Saturday afternoon. We can have a little bit of time on stream. Oh, Jesus, boys. You know, Salikov got booked versus Santiago in Denver. I didn't know that. Anakin. I didn't know that, man. Ferguson versus Diaz. It should be Ferguson versus Diaz. It should be, and it should be at the Madison Square Garden card as the co-main event for John Jones versus Steve Miocic, and we can just have a nice night of retirements, man. Nick and Tony will both win. I don't think Nick Diaz will win, Anakin, but I do think Tony Ferguson can win. I scored it 3-2 Pantoja. If Erceg didn't shoot, he would have won that fight. He blew it for no reason. Yeah, Chad Hero. And that's how I remember watching it back, man. Tony will dust choke Chiesa, and Nick will get a late TKO on Vicente Luque. Nick Diaz does not have enough power to get a TKO on a baby asleep in its cot. I'm sorry, Anakin. It's not going to happen. Tony will probably dust choke Chiesa. I like that call, man. Ruben, Connor or Chandler? I think Connor is going to knock out Michael Chandler, man. I think he's actually going to do it. I think Chandler is going to have too much pressure on his shoulders. I think he might over-prepare for this fight. This is the perfect matchup for Conor McGregor to come back. I'm very excited to see Conor McGregor sleep Michael Chandler in the second round. They also have this fighting spirit as their criteria when scoring. Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy, man. Oh, shit. I still can't believe Drick has found a way. Fighting spirit. I know, man. I still can't find a way. Slow down, Dub. Take a sip. I still can't believe Drick has found a way to Giga Chad his way to the belt. Toad, that is the perfect way. That is the perfect way to describe it, especially with Drick's style of just Juliana Pena-esque windmill shots, just rushing forward with big, meaty hooks. And it worked. Crazy. Although I do think he's going to get slept by Israel Adesanya with that style. It's fun to debate it a little bit. Giga Chad his way to the belt. Which one is fun to debate? Which fight? Because we just talked about a lot of fights. Diaz-Tony, Diaz versus Vicente Luque, Sean Strickland. Which one, man? Which one? Drickless didn't fucking beat Sean. It's a 50-50 fight. It's at the end of the day, it is a 50-50 fight. Right, Sean won, but Drickus is a Giga Chad. It's a 50-50 fight. It is what it is, Dustin. We have to get a win before we end the stream. We must get a Dustin Poirier knockout before we end the stream. All right, let's lock in. We got to do this properly. All right, if we're going to end the stream, it's got to be a Dustin win. I was pissed when Carnelossi fought. She was clearly losing and should have went to a no contest. I literally do not watch them. I kind of watch them sometimes, but honestly, if I don't remember the MMA fights, I definitely don't remember the WMMA fights. It just is what it is. And that's not to say, like, every WMMA fight is shit. There's a lot of, like, WMMA is very 50-50. I just, I'm not that deeply invested in them, to be honest. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dustin, come on. Up against the cage. Dustin, come on. He's circling out. He's circling out. Break the clinch. Break the clinch. Break the clinch. Now I'm up against the cage. Come on. No, no. Up, up, up. Fuck you, Dustin Poirier. Fuck you, Dustin Poirier. Fucking dog. The whole lead up to the DDP versus Strickland, I was picking DDP because he looks so shit. Yeah, that's fair, mate. That's fair. He's going to win somehow. That was my reasoning. DDP winning somehow all of the way to the title. That is generally like a Drickus Duplessis call, isn't it? Like just Drickus via somehow. That's just how it goes, man. I said it would be fun to debate a bit, meaning it's a fun time. Yeah. That's like the whole point of having an MMA chat room, isn't it? We just argue with each other about what's going to happen. And then we laugh at each other at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the event, at the end of UFC 302, I get to laugh at all the Islam Makhachev fans. What about Kayla Harrison? Kayla Harrison should be the champ right now. Right now. That, like, what's the name of the women's bantamweight champion? She's just holding Kayla's belt as far as I'm concerned. What she did to Holly Holm is so fucking incredible. Holly Holm has been focusing on her clinch control and her grappling for like the last 3 years. Every Holly Holm main event has been Holly Holm working on her grappling. She has become such a dominant stand-up against the cage grappler with Muay Thai strikes. And then for Kayla Harrison to come in and do that to Holly Holm, it made Holly Holm look like she has no business inside of an MMA cage. And Holly she's old though. I know she's old, but she is so well-rounded. She's so skilled. She's such a skilled kickboxer. She's worked so hard on her grappling for years. And Kayla just came in and was like, it was shocking. It was actually shocking to watch Kayla Harrison do that to her. Shocking, man. Jacob from We Want Picks has Carnelossi as a lock. Well, his pay-per-view picks on We Want Picks is something like 7 for 10 or something in his last lock. So if he has her as a lock, she's a lock. Imagine Polo hunting down Sean, forcing him to fight, Sean pumping his weak-ass jab, and Polo smashing him with body shots and TKOing him. I can see that, Chat Hero. I can see it, brother. I can see it. I'll be okay with a disqualification win for Dusty with an illegal strike, with an illegal strike from Islam if that's what it takes. I don't give a fuck. Weston, yes, that's what we need. That is what we need, man. Kayla is a badass. You're right. She is old. She's old, but like, it's her belt. It really does feel like it's just her belt. Like, what's her face is just holding it until the next fight. The one thing that is going to hold Kayla Harrison back is it being at 135 pounds. Like, I don't know how many times she's going to be able to make that weight. She looked so not... Her cardio wasn't worn out, and her fight style wasn't worn out, but just her body looked so... What's the right word? Emaciated, drained, dehydrated. Just like, it's a hard weight cut for her. Do you like Paddy Pimblett or Bobby Green? I like both people. I like them both as people. I like both their interviews. I like them both as characters in our sport of MMA. I love that Paddy Pimblett's biggest insult is calling somebody a mushroom. But I think Bobby Green is going to piece up Paddy Pimblett. I think he's very, very beatable when it comes to stand-up striking. And Paddy Pimblett gets saved by clinch work and judo throws. And I don't think Bobby Green is going to fall into that. Chat, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting to get tired. So we're going to wrap up the stream. I know it's been fun. I've gone for nearly an hour and a half. I usually only go for an hour. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. But Turner got him. I know. But I still think Bobby Green can do it. I hope Paddy beats Bobby. Let's see. When that fight happens, we'll be watching it all together. Chat. Guys, tomorrow, UFC. Chat. Oh, too much. Too close. Too much, chat. Too much. Ugh, what an ugly human being. Tomorrow, we're going to have a full screen. It's not going to be vertical. It's going to be full screen. We've got a special. Western Mass has seen it. We have a special theme for the channel. Jamie has already started cooking the brisket for nachos and brisket. She's got a whole menu sorted out. We have outfits sorted out. If Dustin wins, we're switching from the main screen back to the vertical, and we're going to the pub to celebrate all together. Everybody, have a good night's sleep. Say a prayer for Dustin Poirier tonight before you go to bed. And hopefully, I will see you all back here. I know there's a million people streaming, but if you want to just pop in and say hi, it would be fucking awesome. I'll see you all back here tomorrow. If you don't jump in, enjoy the fights tomorrow. Have a great, great day tomorrow. Nice, hell yes. Awesome, man. Have a good one. Guys, everyone have a very, very good night. UFC, tomorrow, man. Dustin, for the win. Diamonds in chat. Fuck yeah, boys. Let's get out of here. I'll see you guys in the morning. Or tomorrow night. For me, it'll be 8 a.m. in the morning, but I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody.